talk about my decks. I have a few, and I'm just going to go in chronological order just to share with you. So, I got my first decks in 2015, 2016 maybe. A lady at work who I used to work with at my old job was getting rid of some, and she had this big box full, and she said, oh, you know, pick any that you want, you can get them for £5. So I had a rummage and I took a few home, and these were the ones I ended up with. I started with Angel Oracle. I think it was all very new to me, and that I was cool to Angel deck. So we have this first one, which is Messages from Your Angels. That one. To be honest, I've never gotten with this deck. I wish I hadn't brought it. I did and ah between it, whether to have it or not, but I just thought I wanted more than 2. I got 3 from her and I wanted more than 2. I've seen others use it and they seem to get on with it quite well, so this is what they look like. But no, just, I don't know, I never get any messages from them. So that's that one. The next one, which I do like to use, is the Daily Guidance from Your Angels. This, I think all 3 of these were from Doreen Virtue, but I think all of her decks are out of print now. This is what these ones. This is what hers look like. These ones here. So they're lovely. That's the one I always get. Always, always. They're nice to just do a daily pull. Hence the Daily Guidance. It's nice to just have one every single day to focus on in the morning. And then the next one is this Life Purpose deck. This one is my favourite because it's really useful when, you know, you're coming at a crossroads, or you know, you're thinking about a life change, obviously life path, to help you focus on it. And it was actually through this deck, let me show him here, that it made me realise that, wow, this actually works. And it was, I got the, oh, here it is. I got the career change card when sorry, I'm sick. I was really in a bad place at my old job, and go away. Right, does anybody else's, if you've got Samsung, does anyone else's Bixby just turn on for no random reason, even though you don't say it? Yeah, sorry, that threw me off. Career path. Yeah, I was in a really dark place with where I was working, so I just kept shuffling the cards, and this is my first time doing it, and I got career change, and that made me feel really positive. But at the same time I was sceptical, so I was like, no, that can't be true, because that's exactly what I want. I just kept pulling it, and then before I knew it, I got a job, which led me to meeting my very best friends. So that was great, yeah. It made me fully believe in the magic of connecting with spirit. So that was those, and then I went online, and this was the first one I brought myself. It's the Colette Baron Reid Enchanted Map Oracle. This one was really interesting because it's more cards. It's, how many cards? 54, and God, they're all grabbing the wrong way. They're red like tarot, so they have reversals as well. So there's lots of cards. Some of the images are so beautiful. Just love them. And I do get really good messages from this deck. I think with being reversal it helps as well. And yeah, they're just really clear for me. And then I just fell in love with the idea of reversal, which sort of led me down the path to tarot a bit more. Which, you know, I was naive about in the beginning and was like, oh, quite scared. And I still hear people talk about that as well, like, oh, Oracle, yeah, they're nice and gentle, but, you know, tarot. I'm like, tarot isn't scary, it just tells you the truth. The next deck, I don't get on with this. I ordered this one online, I think at the same time as I got the Enchanted Map, and that's the Sacred Power one by Anna Stark. Stunning images, like, I love them. I love the pop of colour. I just think they're so rich and beautiful. Look at the rainbow dragon, and their backs are amazing. I adore them so much for looking at them, but in regards to getting a reading from them, I don't get anything. Even if I look into the book, I don't get much from it. If anyone has this deck and likes it, please let me know, and let me know if you get on with them. I hope somebody does. They're so stunning. And then next, I guess, what did I get next? I think it was my first tarot. I wanted one for a while and my friend had one, and she got me this Universal Fantasy Tarot. And then I brought one myself by the same one, which was this dragon one. I love that image. That's my favourite image. It's the Lover's card in that one. Oh, also the star. Look at that. Obviously the best two are on the box. I don't get on with these ones so well. Because they were my first ones, I think that made me really slow to fall in love with tarot. I just don't get much from the images. I find them quite dark and menacing. I don't know, they're just not really my vibe. So that put me off for a while until I got the tarot deck that I use now. It's in my scarf because I use it all the time, so I always just wrap it in this little silk scarf, which vegan silk, because I think, I don't know, it's kind of tradition. So this is the Mythic Tarot. So this is them. It's based off of the Greek myths. Like, there you go, you've got the star with Pandora's box. I think it's the King of Swords is Zeus, and you've got, for strength, you've got Hercules fighting the lion. I love it. The images are different. Oh, and there's my favourite, Persephone is the High Priestess. The images are kind of similar to the Rider-Waite, so they're easier to pick up. So obviously you've got the 3 swords there. The back is really boring, and also I have a lot of issues with some of the images. As you can see, they're not the best. Right, look at this, look at the 7 of Cups. They're just placed. It just looks ridiculous. Like, it's just randomly placed like that, like it's a really bad Photoshop. My next two, probably these are around a lot. You've got the Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. It's the back. And I don't know, I just love the pastels colours. I love pastels. And they're so pretty. And I do get good messages from these. And then my next one was the Moonology Oracle. I love this. I love this so much. I just think they are so pretty. I'm obsessed with the back. You've got the full moon cycle on it. And then just look at the images. And you've got all the different zodiacs. You've got full moon in Scorpio and new moon in Scorpio, and look at that. And the same with this one and the Rebecca Campbell one is that they're both that matte material. A lot of new cards are coming out with this matte material, and I know some people aren't into it, but I really like it. It takes they can be harder to shuffle in the beginning, so they need a good, and they've got some great spreads in the book about, you know, using them with different cycles of the moon to do like a new moon spread, or you know, time at the quarter moon, like a waxing moon, and I just think, oh, I just love them. They're great. So if you track the moon cycles, I think this is a good deck to have. This is, get them all out, they don't fit. This is a newish one, I should say. It's Spiritual Queen Oracle cards by Emma Mumford. Focus. These were a gift. These are actually like nothing I've ever had before, but me and my friends have been using them and they're actually really fun. There's the backs, and this is what they look like. They're really pop art and I think really current, and I love them. There's like a Yes Queen card and like a power card. I love this one, this Rise card. So yeah, they're really fun too. And they're a gift, so. This last one, I mean, this was a gift too, and I love it. It's so much fun. It's not really an oracle or a tarot or anything. It's this yoga deck. Now I do yoga. I love it. They're so simple, you know, they're not complex moves or anything, but you can just pull a card. I don't know, is that going to show up? Yeah, and they'll just give you a pose to do for the day, or, you know, you may get a meditation, so there's this on one, and it tells you how to perform this little meditation. It's great. You can have just something simple like perform these neck rolls, and then they've got instructions and the images on how to do it. And that's by Olivia H. Miller. Okay guys, that is my decks. I mean, I don't have many. Most people who are, you know, real collectors have far more than me. Thank you for watching.